Hello. Welcome to Rise and Bust. In today's episode, we will see another rise and bust story. We will analyze how it rose to glitter success, and then we will understand the mistakes that led to its downfall. And just to let you know, we post well-analyzed and real rise and fall stories. Stories of companies and people that once ruled the world, but then busted for small mistakes or series of mistakes. If you are interested in similar stories, then do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Now relax and enjoy the story and let us know in the comments what you learned today.
Yahoo was once a dominant force in the tech industry, known for its wide range of web services, including a search engine, web portal, email service, and new branch. Founded by two electrical engineering students in the late 1900s, Yahoo quickly rose to prominence and was valued at over $100 billion. However, Yahoo's value has significantly decreased in recent years, leaving many wondering what caused the company's decline. Despite its initial success, Yahoo's failure serves as a cautionary tale for other companies, highlighting the importance of staying relevant and adapting to an ever-changing market. So, what happened? What caused its decline after such a promising start, and more importantly, what lessons can be learned from its downfall? Chapter 1. Beginnings of Yahoo. In the early days of 1994, Jerry Yang and David Filo, two Stanford University graduates, created a website called Jerry and David's Guide to World Web. At first, the site featured an assortment of personal interests, including Zhang's golf scores and lists of their favorite websites. But as the lists grew longer and more complex, the duo realized they needed to organize them into categories and subcategories. This led to the development of a directory site that offered a searchable index of websites organized in a hierarchical structure. The goal was to create a media portal that made it easier for people to navigate and explore the vast expanse of the World Wide Web. In their own words, Zhang and Filo were just trying to take all that stuff and organize it to make it useful. As Jerry and David's website gained more recognition, they realized they needed a shorter, more memorable name. In April 1994, they decided on Yahoo, which was easy for anyone to pronounce and remember. The name was eventually revealed to be an acronym for yet another hierarchical officious oracle, which was fitting given the hierarchical structure of the website and the fact that office workers used it as a source of information. The exclamation mark at the end of the name was added to differentiate it from a company that already held the rights to the name Yahoo for their barbecue sauce. Chapter 2. Expansion of Yahoo. Yahoo quickly gained traction and attracted significant investment from various influential figures. In April 1996, with a team of 49 employees and a worth of $848 million, the company went public. Its shares soared 154% on the first day of trading, and by 1997, Yahoo was ranked second in internet traffic. In addition to its web directory, the company was among the first to offer news, sports, and finance feeds. By early 1998, Yahoo had expanded to include email, shopping, games, travel, weather, maps, celebrity chats, chat lines, and even an online magazine. Its Yahoo TV service was similar to today's YouTube, and Yahoo Music provided a platform for people to listen to online music, much like Spotify does today. Yahoo was known for its extensive coverage of web services, including its popular Yahoo Music service, which allowed users to stream up to 1,000 songs per month for free. The company was also one of the first to embrace banner ads, which provided a significant revenue stream from the internet. Initially, companies would rent space on Yahoo's homepage for $10,000 per month, but Yahoo began charging advertisers based on how often users saw their banner ads as technology improved. To increase page views and revenue from advertisers, Yahoo started to develop its services rather than just linking to external ones. For example, when it saw many users clicking on chat room websites, it built its chat rooms and connected to those instead. Yahoo's stock soared during the dot-com bubble, closing at an all-time high of $118.75 in 2000. By this time, the company had developed 400 different products and services, with its original directory accounting for less than 20% of total page views. More than 80% of the traffic to Yahoo was actually going to these other offerings, making it not just a directory for the internet but a destination. Users could spend all day on the internet and always stay on Yahoo's website. Chapter 3. Yahoo's downfall. In 1998, Yahoo was approached by Larry Page and Sergey Brin, two Stanford PhD students who had created a new search engine algorithm called PageRank. The algorithm was designed to retrieve relevant information from the internet quickly, and the duo offered to sell it to Yahoo for $1 million. However, Yahoo turned down the offer. At the time, the company relied heavily on banner ads for revenue, and their business model involved encouraging users to stay on the website for as long as possible. Jerry and David believed that the PageRank algorithm would allow users to find what they were looking for too quickly, reducing the number of banner ads they saw and ultimately decreasing ad revenue. Little did they know the PageRank algorithm would eventually become Google, Yahoo's biggest competitor. Many consider this to be Yahoo's most enormous missed opportunity. In the early 2000s, Yahoo faced significant economic challenges due to the bursting of the tech bubble. While the company survived the collapse of many internet-based businesses, its stock price plummeted from $118 to just 6 cents. This loss of investor confidence, combined with the fact that many of Yahoo's biggest advertisers that either reduced the ad spend or went bankrupt, contributed to the company's struggles during this time. These challenges cannot be overstated. Yahoo's stock price had fallen by more than 95%, and the company was forced to navigate through complex financial uncertainty and insecurity. Despite these challenges, Yahoo eventually recovered and continued operating, but the experience left a lasting impact on the company and its operations. In 2002, while Yahoo was still the most visited website on the internet, it lost its position as the go-to search engine to Google. This was partly due to the fact that web portals, like Yahoo, became less relevant as users began searching on Google and then navigating to individual sites. Google's search algorithm was simply more effective at quickly helping people find what they were looking for. To regain its footing in the search market, Yahoo made a deal with Google to integrate Google Search into its website. However, this ultimately proved to be a mistake as it gave Google free advertising. Additionally, Google introduced the ads in the search results, using some kind of algorithm to match the ads to the specific search terms. These ads were relevant for the users, cost-effective for advertisers, and profitable for Google. As a result, Google was able to reinvest these profits into making deals with other major internet companies. Furthermore, Google's ads business was so successful that the more money it spent on promoting the search engine, the more and more profits it made from search ads, giving it much more money to spend. This unique position of power helped Google cement its place as the dominant search engine. As Google continued to dominate the search market and steal users and advertisers away from Yahoo, the company was forced to find new ways to stay relevant and maintain its position as a leading internet company. To compete with Google, Yahoo removed the search engine from its site and developed its own. However, it was too little too late, and it became clear that Yahoo had already lost its search war. Yahoo really needed to focus on the other services and find new growth opportunities to remain competitive. In 2006, Yahoo executives met with Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, and made a deal to buy the social media platform for $1 billion. The acquisition was seen as a chance for Yahoo to diversify its offerings and stay ahead of the curve in the constantly evolving tech industry. However, despite this opportunity, Yahoo could not effectively monetize the acquisition and capitalize on Facebook's growth, leading to further struggles for the company. Now, Zuckerberg did not actually want to make the deal. Even so, his board of trustees and investors advised him that if Yahoo decided to offer $1 billion, he had no choice but to accept. Yahoo made a major mistake during the acquisition negotiations with Facebook that cost the business billions of dollars. Yahoo attempted to undercut Facebook at the last minute, offering $850 million rather than the agreed amount of $1 billion. This strategy failed miserably, and Zuckerberg left the meeting relieved and grateful, despite the fact that his board had commanded him to accept any offer worth $1 billion or more. As a consequence, Zuckerberg could continue to run Facebook as a separate entity. In retrospect, Yahoo's decision was a significant missed opportunity, as Facebook is now valued at around $1 trillion. Yahoo has made lots of mergers and acquisitions throughout its history, such as the $5.7 billion acquisition of Broadcast.com. However, the company also missed out on several major deals, including the opportunity to acquire eBay and YouTube. It is interesting to speculate about how the internet and the tech industry might be different if Yahoo had made these acquisitions. However, it is essential to remember that these were just tiny businesses among many others at the time, and it was not always clear which ones would become significant players. While external competition and missed opportunities certainly played a role in Yahoo's decline, it was also plagued by internal issues that contributed to its downfall. The so-called Peanut Butter Manifesto, a memo authored because of an employee that listed all of the company's problems and used the analogy of expanding peanut butter too slender to describe what Yahoo was trying to concentrate on too many items at once and not finding success in any particular area, was one of the most famous examples of this. A company retreat in which employees were instructed to write down the very first word which came to mind once they heard a specific company's name exemplified this lack of focus. Responses from companies such as Google, PayPal, and eBay were all related to the industry's primary focus. However, Yahoo's responses were disjointed, indicating an absence of a clear path and concentration. Yahoo's decline was ultimately caused by internal issues, external competition, and missed opportunities. Yahoo's inner core was in shambles, with multiple teams operating on similar offerings and services, resulting in duplication of efforts and a lack of a unified vision. As it failed to keep up with its competitors, the company's lack of focus and guidance contributed to its decline. For example, despite acquiring Flickr, Yahoo maintained a separate team of people working on Yahoo Photos that also provided similar services. The company has the right to treat itself as a collection of startups that aided its growth at first, but it eventually resulted in chaos and disarray. As a result, Yahoo could not compete effectively and eventually saw a decline in its fortunes. Despite being one of the earliest and most successful internet companies, Yahoo faced several challenges that contributed to its decline in the industry. The company struggled to maintain its position as a leader in the face of increasing competition from Google and could not effectively monetize its services through banner ads. Additionally, internal issues such as a lack of a cohesive vision and disconnected teams with overlapping responsibilities hindered Yahoo's ability to innovate and adapt to changes in the industry. In 2008, Microsoft bid to acquire Yahoo, but the company rejected the offer. This decision would later be seen as a mistake as Yahoo's share price and value continued to decline in the following months. Yahoo's lack of leadership and its CEO were major contributors to this. Terry Semel was CEO in 2007, and Jerry Yang, the original founder, took over from 2007 to 2009. Carol Bartz took over from early 2009 to early 2011, Scott Thompson took over for the first portion of 2012, and Marissa Mayer took over in the summer of 2012. That's 5 CEOs in 6 years. No one could agree on who needed to be in charge of the company. When every new CEO did not see immediate results, they moved on to someone else, causing even more chaos. This rating system, while meant to help identify and improve upon weaker areas of the company, ultimately led to a toxic and competitive work environment. Instead of collaborating and working towards common goals, employees were more concerned with outperforming their colleagues to receive higher ratings. The system created a cutthroat culture where people would engage in backstabbing behaviors rather than supporting one another as a team. This, combined with Yahoo's inability to effectively adapt to the success of the mobile internet and the shift towards email apps, contributed to the decline of the once dominant company. In addition to its internal issues, Yahoo faced external challenges from competitors. The rise of mobile internet posed a threat to Yahoo, as its phone apps were inferior to those of its rivals. Its most popular service, Yahoo Mail, saw a decline in users as people switched to using the email instead of accessing them through Yahoo's website. The company's indecision and lack of a clear vision hindered its ability to adapt to changing market conditions, contributing to its decline. The internal rating system for employees further exacerbated the problem, fostering a culture of competition rather than collaboration. All of these factors contributed to the decline of Yahoo as a dominant player in the internet industry. Yahoo has struggled to stay relevant in recent years despite its once dominant position in the internet industry. In 2017, Verizon acquired Yahoo for $4.48 billion, a fraction of the price Microsoft had offered to buy the company for in 2008. However, even with Verizon's acquisition, Yahoo could not turn its fortunes around and be eventually sold again in 2021. While Yahoo still generates revenue from products like Yahoo Mail, which continue to attract many users, the company has failed to keep up with the fast-paced evolution of the internet. Without significant innovation, likely, Yahoo will gradually fade into obscurity. Chapter 4. Lessons from Yahoo's rise and fall. While some of Yahoo's products, such as Yahoo Mail, still receive significant traffic, it is mainly from users who have been with the service for years and have not yet switched to an alternative. Yahoo will likely continue to decline without significant innovation and eventually fade into obscurity. Despite its initial success, Yahoo struggled to maintain its dominance in the internet industry as it faced increasing competition from other companies. As other companies focused on excelling in one specific area before expanding, Yahoo struggled to find its place and maintain a clear identity. This, combined with mediocre products, indecisiveness, and poor leadership, led to Yahoo's decline. Ultimately, the company could not adapt to the changing market and was overtaken by better alternatives such as Amazon, WhatsApp, and Gmail. We also see how important it is for a company to be able to adapt to change and new technologies. The rise of mobile internet and the shift towards search engines and social media platforms were significant disruptions in the industry, and Yahoo could not navigate these changes successfully. In the end, Yahoo's inability to find a clear identity and succeed in a specific area, coupled with poor internal management, led to its decline. These lessons can serve as cautionary tales for companies looking to avoid similar pitfalls in the constantly evolving business world. So the final question arises, although Google was able to become such a huge success, would it have come this far had it been bought by Yahoo originally back in 1998?